Alright, y'all, this is just a little short intro that showing you something I thought you might be interested in, some of you. This is a basket, as you can tell. It's hand-woven basket. It has designs on the outside. I don't know what those designs are. They look like snakes, but I guess the Indians that made this would certainly know more about it than I would. It's a gathering basket. It has a strap that looks like it's made out of the cambium or that inner layer from a cypress, and you can see some of the craftsmanship that went into making this. Thought you might like to have a look at it. It's made by the Chitimacha Indians of South Louisiana, and I guess this is circa 1920 something, 1930. But I bought this off a picker for $50. This band would be worn around the neck, or it could be worn across the top of the forehead, I guess, and worn on the back. Just used for gathering, and I guess it's made out of some kind of natural vegetation down along the coast. But I picked this up years ago because I enjoy American Indian crafts and whatnot. I like finding arrowheads, stuff like that. But I thought you might like to see it. Alright, y'all, I have a pistol here that I want to show you. This is one that was in the safe. This is something that my wife got after her father passed away, and I thought I'd show it. It's been in the safe quite a while. This is a 6-shot single action, basically a plinker by FIE. FIE is not a manufacturer. FIE is an importer. This particular pistol here was made in Italy. FIE imports guns from Italy, Pakistan, Brazil, Spain, Philippines, from all over the world. Usually cheaper guns, such as this one here. Mostly case hardening color there, not real case hardening, but the color is worn off. In looking at the proof marks, which are over here, the best I can tell, it was made by a manufacturer called Brescia in Italy, and it was made in 1978. And it was probably purchased along about that same time. He used to use this for trapping. He did a little bit of trapping. And it has a, I think that's called a Bisely type hammer. It has a 4-inch, I believe it's a 4 or 4.5 inch barrel. This is a Model E15 caliber 22 long rifle. There's a couple videos on it on YouTube. Interesting set of grips. This side, of course, is just a regular grip. This side has a little thumb rest there. A couple interesting things about that. Now this piece here, this catch pin, that didn't come with the gun. That's been put on there. It keeps the center pin in. It came with what I thought was another, you can tell it's old, I thought it was another cylinder, but this cylinder does not fit this gun. He probably thought it did, or whoever he purchased it from. Probably thought it did, but this is for a Ruger single 6. So I tried to put it in here. It won't go. Also came with a nice set of bullets. When's the last time you saw a box of those? That is an old box. Anyhow, I'm trying to think. I just weighed the damn thing and I forgot how much it weighs already. It's 30-something ounces. But the interesting thing about this pistol to me, there's two interesting things. One of them is the safety. This right here, this little lever right here, is the safety. Now if I want to put it on safety, you notice there's a red dot right here. That means fire, okay? And if you want to put it on safety, you shove it up, and what that does is it acts like a transfer bar. See it come up between the hammer and the frame? But you can still pull the trigger. I don't think I'd pull the trigger. You can see it leaves a little gap there, but man, I don't know that I'd want to do that. It is not loaded. He used this when he ran his traps. I was with him one day. He was an interesting man, a lot of fun. But and there's an accurate gun. The other thing that is interesting about this pistol, I want you to look at those sights. Look how far off they are to the right. And when I was looking at this, I was trying to figure out what happened? Why did he drift them over so far to the right there? And it makes perfect sense. He was in the Philippines during World War II. He was an infantryman, and he was a 5-time Bronze Battle Star recipient, Purple Heart recipient, and the Bronze Medal recipient. And in his last battle, his entire platoon was wiped out, and it was just he and another guy, and he lost his left eye in a firefight to a piece of shrapnel, a hand grenade. And so he only had one eye on the right side. So I just thought that was interesting as hell, something that we don't think about. But he drifted that sight way over to the right because it was the only eye he had. Give you a little bit closer look at it. It's an inexpensive gun, like I say, imported by FIE. And it's an accurate gun. Of course, it wouldn't be accurate for me with that sight drifted over, but I won't be firing it anyway. But that and that funny looking safety, I just find that interesting. And the hammer still comes down. So that is a Model E15 by FIE, who was actually the importer. Comes out of Italy. It says made in Italy right here. But that's just a nice keepsake, along with an old box of bullets and a cylinder for a single 6 Ruger. But thought you might get a kick out of seeing it and hearing the story behind it. Appreciate y'all watching. Catch you later. Bye.